Well, and welcome to another lovely day of Supermarket Simulator. Today is a great day as I apparently let my restockers not really finish their work the last time I logged up. Today is a good day. There has been another update since the last time we played. It was earlier this week on the 11th of February. They got our boys, the janitors, into the game, which is lovely to see. Very nice if you want to get them. The daily wage is 80 bucks, so they are as expensive as the restockers, if I'm correct. No, the restockers are slightly more expensive. They are as expensive as the cashiers, and the hiring cost is 150 bucks. So not an insane amount, and especially if your store gets bigger, you definitely want that. And as you can see, product license, they added the fruits and vegetables, which I think, yeah, obviously we got apples, tomatoes, carrots, garlic, you got the potatoes, which is interesting. The potatoes are there, but you also still have these sacks of potatoes. But I guess in the furniture they will have added some items as well. Yes, the produce stall and the scale. Very interesting. Lovely that they added this as well. So in the future, which I think, can I actually, if I go to licenses, I am able to purchase this. Okay. I might go and get myself some produce first, or I'm still gonna go for the crabs. I will have to try and figure that out. Obviously, this is just 750 bucks, so it's definitely not the most expensive thing. But, of course, I do need space to put it, and as well to put it somewhere logical. Now, that is a problem for me or us. If you have any suggestions for the store, of course, feel free to put those in the comments, but plenty of things to think about for expansion purposes. So it's, it's feeling very lovely. The updates just keep on coming. The updates are all pretty fantastic. I pretty much have nothing bad to say about them. If I am correct, the next update that they have is going to be the bigger map and the online orders and deliveries and stuff. So there's so many good and interesting things to look forward to. It is insane. So keep an eye out for that. Maybe it'll be in the next episode. The timing between updates is pretty much one every other week. Looking forward to in 2 weeks' time. Obviously, if they are going to increase the map and all of that sorts, I assume, obviously, that they are working on it continuously. But I wouldn't be surprised if they take their time with it and are just gonna make sure that everything is gonna be working properly. And of course, I would prefer them to take their time if necessary over just pumping out updates for the sake of it. But so far I am definitely not disappointed by what this developer team is pumping out when it comes to the content. Nothing to be worried about so far. Yeah, apart from that, let me just finish up restocking all of our lovely shelves and fridges and all of our good stuff here, and then we can get to our ordering process, dumping all of my money into supplies again. Everything seems to be stacked. That is amazing to see. Alright, I think we're good to go, ready to get our purchases in, and let's see if we are insanely short on something. I don't think we are. Let us order all we need. Oh, definitely not going to buy two of you because you are, what? Yeah, 145 bucks each. Definitely not going to happen. There we go, 44 items, 2,000 bucks though. Yikes. That is cutting into my pockets. No biggie though, it's all for a good cause. Today, elbows, the BOs. I am getting to understand my entire storage section here pretty well, kind of understanding where everything is, which obviously feels fantastic. That is exactly what we want. We want to be able to find everything as quickly as we need. I think I can open the store now though. They should be done by the time too many people come in. Let me quickly check if everything has been filled to the brim exactly, and it looks like everything is, apart from the 8-pack of eggs, but that's fine. Kind of expected them not to do it, but everything else should be great. Now I'm also going to be, it's going to be interesting to see if these will go off anytime soon. And if it's just been me being blind, or if there's actually not that many thieves. This might also deter some people from stealing, so it's just gonna be interesting. Also interesting to see if this is going to make like another stat pop up, because now I actually am able to check if someone has been stealing or not. And otherwise it would obviously go unnoticed. And of course, if people just run through, or if they actually purchased items and then go through, and then it's still, you know, stuff being stolen that they're just not getting at the checkout. Or if they just go in, steal, and then move out. It's also going to be an interesting thing to keep an eye on. The day starts with 128. Yes, please. I'm also going to be curious what the alarm is going to sound like. Another almost $100? Jesus, okay. Because I obviously haven't heard the alarm yet. And so far I haven't. So all good, all good. Hello, good sir. Thank you very much. 75 cents of change for you. Absolutely fantastic. Also the first time that I've noticed the actual, like, shadow of the tree leaves there, so lovely bit of detail. Makes the world look or feel just a little bit more real, you know? Absolutely fantastic. Ooh, this might be a good one. This is definitely a good one. 166.50. Not sure if that is a new record, but you, sir, have outdone yourself. And it's just 1 PM, dude. Damn, okay. Not too shabby, not too shabby. Oh, this might also be a good one. Or this might look like a good one, and it's not that amazing. Yeah, okay, you know, still pretty solid, pretty solid. Cannot complain. Perfectly, 21.75 in cash. Absolutely fantastic. Let me see, is there any more garbage? Yes, there is. There we go. I just missed this bottle. Absolutely diabolical. How could I? Okay, 3 pieces of veal. He's currently at 65 bucks and 103. And he has it in perfect cash as well. Dude, these people are absolutely fantastic. 29.75, there you go. Yeah, we are back at 2,000 bucks and it's just 3 PM. This might be a pretty solid day, depending on how many people are still going to come to our store. But usually, it should be plenty. All of the products have a fantastic remainder of stock. 3 clean dishes. It's gonna be disgusting. And it is disgusting. 151.75. Love it. What I don't love is more rotten eggs. 2 packs of eggs that we had to get rid of today. Not too fantastic. Not too happy about it. And I just bought those as well. Come on, man. Oh well. 10.25 for ma'am. There you go. And 45.75. Not too shabby. fastest cashier in the West, still good to go. There you go. This person definitely needs to be slightly faster though. Having that said, interesting to see that we don't have anything to clean up with the mop. There's just bin products that went to be spoiled. Interesting. Now see me having said that, immediately getting 2 or 3 spots to clean. Don't worry about it, it's fine. Lovely, 3 small sushi packages for man to eat for lunch or dinner. Enjoy those at work or in your own home. Lovely choice, love me some sushi myself as well. Absolutely fantastic. Is that even more eggs? No, that's oil. Still not fantastic, but no biggie. Also, still no thieves. Or they have found a way to avoid my... oh, Jesus Christ, you're disgusting. That's where all the cleanliness problems went. It's not the floor this time. It's the windows. And from the window to the wall, it's disgusting everywhere. But yeah, it looks like thieves might just be that rare. Or again, my prices are just absolutely fantastic, you know? My prices are so nice that I just don't get any thieves. I can imagine if the store gets bigger though, because obviously I do have the layout where I can see pretty much everyone and everything with these very affordable items here. This is the only dead space for me, and then it's still in line of sight by the other cashier. That might also deter some thieves. Obviously, doubt that the game works that way, but it could be an easy explanation at least. And of course, I just want to tell myself that I'm an absolutely fantastic store owner, so I'm just gonna hit it with the perfect pricing and just being good to my customers. There's only one way to find out. So far, no beeps from that thing. So far, no particularly movements that are standing out to me. Another $118 order. Fantastic. This is also going to be close to 100 because of the large sushi boxes. Very nice. A lot of sushi is just continually going to be sold, which is absolutely fantastic to see. So yeah, very nice, very nice. And I think that's the final customer of the day. Let me see how this is going to end up. The potatoes might be hiding a lot of items. So far, just more potatoes. And it's gonna be $34 the end of the day. Will just barely not get us to a $4,000 bank, but all good, no biggie, no smalls. And that is it for the store. No places to clean, everything is as clean as can be. The windows are clean as well. Time to close the store and see what the stats say. 55 customers, nothing too insane. No additional statistics here, which is interesting. 3,300, pretty close to $3,400 of income again. $2,000 supply cost. I did do upgrade car. I didn't pay my bills. Okay, well, double bill payment time, but the upgrade cost was $700. That is because I bought 2 of the alarms. I did get 175 back, so it's not entirely accurate. But yeah, it's not the greatest days when it comes to profit. The pizza has dropped in price by 60 cents. We are going down an entire $1. Yikes. Dishwasher tablets, though, have gone up in price, and I hope I just bought some. Just went up by 40 cents though, and we can go up 50 cents. So not too shabby. 21 bucks though for dishwasher tablets. There are 100 tablets, so it doesn't feel like I'm ripping them off too much, but yeah, still. Candy also went up 21 cents. We are going up a little bit by the price as well, and the rice has gone down by 5 cents, and that's just gonna stay at 6.50. Lovely. Now get to the bills, pay a double row of bills, which, interesting. This bill is probably like electricity and stuff, so the only variable I think is the gates. And the gates added 37 bucks, almost 38 bucks a day to my bill. That's disgusting. Okay. Still cheaper than an employee, but not that great. So we gotta keep that in mind as well, of course, because we still need to, you know, make money. So far, we are doing that pretty easily. We don't have to worry about it too much. But it is a thing to keep in mind, you know. You cannot just smack out any items. You cannot just hire anyone you want because you feel like it. You do need to keep it in mind a little bit of what all this stuff is going to cost in the long run. But again, so far, so good. Cannot really complain. Also, I just realized that this is an interesting position. The candy is on the bottom, but it's not on the bottom of the... Right, I'm just gonna swap these around, because that just makes a little bit more sense, because candy, chocolate, and then the two cakes are at top, so it makes more sense to actually have them on the top as well. Small little improvements every single time that you run the store. That is how you get to be the best in town. Slow and steady wins the race. Let me first do the items that I know that they are not going to do, which is, as always, the tea and most of the time the coffee. But the coffee has been done apart from the light roasts. Just needs one more bag. We're all good to go. I assume that the milk is all gone. Yes, it is. No biggie. The potatoes are all good. I do know that they are definitely not going to do the butter. Oh no, my sushi is all gone. No. In one way, it's a good thing, but in another, not even close. Everything else seems to be good. Once again, time to raid my entire bank account. I will buy 2 large sushi boxes because they are being sold insanely fast. There we go. 1,500? Just 1,500? Okay. Not too shabby, yeah. A little bit more yesterday and quite a bit less today. So 1,500, it might just boost my profits up by 500. And not the upgrade costs, that's another additional 700, so that's 1,200. Today might be a fantastic day, my dudes. Today might just be a fantastic day. Assuming, again, that I don't run out of any of the items and people are gonna complain that they aren't finding anything, because I might be running it a little bit low with the blue flower boxes. Everything else should be fine though. I assume it's gonna be fine though. I am the fastest cashier in the West. I am the fastest restocker in the West. Nothing can stop me now, apart from maybe a railing. Looking pretty good, my dudes. Time to open the store once more, and we should be all good to go. So, who is going to come to me? Sir, are you coming to my store? No, you're not. Okay. I'm gonna be... Okay, how far can I see in advance if someone is coming to my store or not? I'm gonna be interested. You are not. You are? Okay, nice to see. Is this person coming to my store? No. Is this one? No. This one? No. Probably should go back to my store to see if anyone is ringing my bell. Damn. Okay, okay. I see how it is. Going on an adventure. This one is not. This one is? Yeah. Okay, okay. You can see a little bit in advance. I don't know if there is a radius in which they spawn. But as you can see, it's a pretty easy way to figure out if someone is or is not coming to your store. And just intimidate them. If they're not coming to your store, just know that you have a bet with you. Even more large sushi being sold. There we go. Really good stuff. Also, fantastic bell that we have. I could hear it like all the way over the other side of the town pretty much. I must be wearing an earpiece. There's no other way. There's just no way. Why is there another person buying 3 bottles of olive oil? Interesting. What is in this stuff? Look at how busy these streets are, man. I love it. Bringing people together since 1999. Still no thieves, though. If anyone knows how often they show up, or if there's like a limit to the size of your store when they show up, or... of course, if you have a bigger store and there are more people coming to your store, if it is like a 1 in 1,000 that is a thief, then, you know, in the current size of my store, I would need 20 days in order to even have 1,000 people in my store. Or, well, close to 20. So it would obviously take a while before I get my first one. And if my store would be bigger, it might just be 5 days, or 7, or, you know. So interesting to see what the actual frequency of it is. Or, like, what the deciding factors for thieves are, you know. Because I can imagine, if you do have higher prices and people are more often like, oh, well, this is just way too expensive, that they are going to steal it instead of trying to buy it. And if your prices are pretty much reasonable, that the chance is also lower that they are going to steal it. Like I mentioned a few episodes ago, then they are doing it more for the thrill than not being able to afford it. Of course, they can still do it because they cannot afford it. Like, of course, but there is a lower chance that that is the reason they do it in the first place. But so far, so good. A lovely 77-75 order coming in. It's almost 6 PM already. Time just flies, dude. It's getting dark again. Jesus. It just goes so fast. I love it. It must mean that you like your job. Again, a person with a lot of eggs. Interesting. Love it. So far, so good. Everything seems to be properly stocked still. It does kind of feel like it is a little bit of a slower day today. Not by much though, but the orders feel like they are at least a little bit smaller, or all the bigger ones are at the other register. Also, we got a lovely set of twins here at mine. Is the order going to be just the same size as well? It is far from it. A lovely $5 change though. Nice, $5.25, perfectly in cash. Love to see it. Absolutely fantastic. Back at 4,100 bucks. Seems like the income is still solid though. Of course, the numbers of yesterday weren't clean because it said 700 bucks of upgrade. What? Okay, hold on. Why is my roof or my ceiling so insanely dirty? Do I, you know, like have to clean my ceiling? Like, what? It might just be the finishing work of the, what is it in English? I think it's like the plaster person thing job. But it just looks absolutely disgusting. Like, look at it, dude. Ugh. Can I clean it with a sponge, maybe? No. Oh man. Alright. I see how it is. 126.75. Love it. All of that stuff is 63 bucks? Jesus. Well, okay. You see, that's what I mean. Like, in the last episode, I think I had someone with 8 items, like an episode or 2 ago. 8 items, 120 bucks. This was like 15 items, 60. How do eggs end up over there? Okay, well. But, you know, that's exactly what I mean. Sometimes you just get so bamboozled by the sizes of orders. It's insane. But, no biggie. No biggie. Looks like the final 2 customers again. Are they both going to go to this guy, or is that man, that handsome man, the feller, coming over to my register? I hope it's coming to mine. Maybe I'll be able to finish his order before my colleague has. The one with the lady. Ah, so close. 140 bucks 75 though, I think that order size was, and he did it perfectly in cash as well. Absolutely lovely from the man. Having that said though, that does mark the end of this day once more. It is dark outside, 9 PM, no one is in the store again. I did pay all of my bills, I am pretty sure. I don't have a loan. All of the bills have been paid. Yes, absolutely fantastic. Now, let's take a look at my income and see what the day has brought us. 55 customers once again, 500 bucks less of an income. Yikes. Well, actually, not that much. Maybe 300-400 bucks less of an income. I did pay double bills and double rent, so it's not that bad. Again, approximately 1,000 bucks profit a day. Because if you take 50% away from these, like, well, the other bill was 110, so take away 70 from this and like 50 from this, that's 120. That gets you pretty much to 950. Maybe some variables in there. A little bit more of an income, approximately 1,000 bucks. Having that said though, the supply cost was 1,600-ish today. Usually that's like 300 more, so like 1,900, and that's also where the income should be, kinda, based on the performance of the past few days. So yeah, it's the 800 to 1,000 bucks profit a day, I think, is where we currently stand. The pizza has again changed in price. Interesting. Okay, going up by an additional 2 cents. Still not going to do anything to the price, but definitely an interesting thing to keep an eye on, the progress of that item. Apart from that, it has been a solid 2 days again. We are at 4,500 bucks. I think after I'm done my shopping, I might be close to like 2.5k. So we might be close to an additional section of the store again. Slow and Steady wins the race, and maybe with the additional section of the store we can actually put our produce there, because I feel like it's gonna go expand this way, which is not the most amazing thing. I might want to get 2 expansions to just move the fridges back and then put some produce over in this area. That's the thing that we're gonna keep thinking about though. Again, if any of you have any suggestions for the expansion of the store or the position of items, feel free to let me know in the comments. And in the meantime, I'm gonna continue to run over these freezers at the end of every episode. But yeah, that is going to be it for me for today. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope to see you soon again for the next adventure of the next few days of my maxi art. Until then, have a great day, my dudes.